Yo, what up is done?
Sammy Lee here. We got some leaks for you guys. We are the leak boys.
The explosion.
Oh my, yeah. So crazy. Okay, so very interesting. So Street Boy, as you guys know, he leaks a lot of shoes. So if you guys want any like new info on leaks, go follow Street Boy. But we found this picture. He posted it. And he says Adidas Crazy Exploding 2018.
How have they not changed the name to Crazy Exploding?
Yeah, that's true, huh?
They gotta get on that.
Yeah, but yeah, so it's in this green colorway, and obviously it's for the Timberwolves. It's Andrew Wiggins PE, and if you guys look at the the insole, it says AW for Andrew Wiggins. Oh, it says it on the tongue as well right here, and he says it's a crazy explosive. But then there were some other posts. I think like Lace Up HK said it was the Pro Bounce, and that's what I thought it was as well initially, because it was supposed to be called the Pro Bounce. We had like a leak before this already, but I forgot who leaked it or who had this information. But they said that the Crazy Explosive line was going to be discontinued. And I was very sad. Remember when the 2015 Primate came out, and we weren't really expecting too much, but then it was amazing. I still have it. I have so many Crazy Explosives. I have 6 pairs of Crazy Explosives.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and I have all of them from the years. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I heard. I heard they were discontinuing the Crazy Explosive line. So maybe the Pro Bounce line is going to replace the Crazy Explosive.
Maybe.
And they're not using boost in this.
No boost? No Primate.
Yeah, because like this is the Andrew Wiggins PE, right? So it means he's supposed to wear it. And maybe I feel like Adidas is gonna push this Pro Bounce model, or maybe they'll call it the Crazy Explosive 2018. But I doubt that. I feel like this is going to be called the Pro Bounce.
Yeah.
But enough of that. Let's get into like how it looks. I mean, the traction looks very. What is that?
It looks like water droplets.
But there's actual holes though. Do you see that?
Yeah, there's actual holes.
It looks like a track shoe.
The pattern actually looks kind of dull, which doesn't really mean a whole hell of a lot. I mean, Hardens are kind of a dull traction pattern, but they bite pretty damn hard.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on there. It's
fully translucent, and there's like a pattern, and you can see the pattern right there. And then of course you can see also the midfoot shank, and then the cushion is exposed as well on the bottom with the bounce cushion, obviously. Yeah. And the traction looks very weird. It looks like you're supposed to like screw in spikes, and it looks like a track shoe, doesn't it, a little bit? Yeah. But it does look suspect. But I mean, if it's a good compound, I feel like it's gonna be a good traction. Yeah. But moving on to the cushion, bounce cushion, D-Rose 9 is one of the best like bounce cushions that I've ever felt. I mean, it feels better than like the Dame 3s or the Dame 4s. It feels a little bit bouncier. I don't know why. And I also got the the explosive bounce. I feel like that was the name. And the bounce feels a little bit more stiff. But anyways, I mean, if bounce is actually really nice.
Yeah, it's a nice cushion. Yeah, really nice.
I feel like I'm not even mad that they replaced bounce or boost with bounce, because bounce is still nice, and boost sometimes is a little too mushy. But when they thin it out and make it nice, it's actually really nice. But so there's that. Moving on to the materials. It looks to be a mesh material, but they use a lot of the stitching for a lot of support actually on the lateral side.
Yeah, it's like the stitching they did in the Harden 2, Volume 2.
Yeah, the forged fiber.
The forged fiber stuff, so...
Very smart.
Yeah, it's a thin, strong material. Yes. Hopefully it's somewhat thin and minimal and not too puffy, not too bulky. That would be good. And in the back half, it's just there's none of that stitching. It's kind of just that mesh.
Yeah, and like a neoprene type of material in the ankle area. It looks very padded and very soft, especially on the ankle, which I like. I don't like it to be too stiff on the ankle, you know. But yeah, I really like that stitching. It's a good idea, but then it doesn't look too good. No. Right?
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't. Yeah, the pattern and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know what they're really doing. The whole shoe aesthetically is kind of rough.
Especially, I mean, I know Adidas has been doing this before Nike, but it kind of looks like a knockoff of the Epic Reacts. But then the Epic React pattern looks better. Isn't it weird?
Wait, what do you mean?
You know the Epic React on the midsole?
Yeah.
That pattern looks better than this.
Yeah, on
the bounce, you know, the pattern that they do on bounce midsoles looks weird, man.
Yeah, it's like that forged.
Yeah.
They call it forged.
Like alpha bounce or whatever. Yeah. So that's about it. That's the Pro Bounce. I feel like it's gonna be a good performer. If it has good traction, bounce is gonna be amazing. Materials, and if the fit is nice, I feel like it's gonna be a pretty damn good performer.
Hopefully it's not too heavy.
Yeah.
Adidas really needs to cut the weight on their shoes a little bit.
Price, we don't know, but the Crazy Explosive was $150, but they're using bounce and they're not using prime there also on this, so it might be around like $120. I feel like should be the highest price for the shoe. And also we have another link. Shout out to Sneaker Highway 23, but this is the Anatomics Spawn. I feel like.
Whoa.
The Under Armour, the traction looks crazy.
That traction looks nuts.
That looks like a nice traction.
Yeah, it does.
I never played in it though.
Yeah,
I remember when it came out though.
Man, when those came out, I was like, ooh, what the hell is that?
It looks weird, yeah.
But people loved them, you know?
So I guess this is just called the Anatomics, but then the other one was called the Anatomic Spawn, I guess.
Yeah.
Very interesting. It does look very bulky and like boot-like.
Yeah, it's a low.
Yeah, there's a lot of mesh and like a lot of materials on this, man.
Pretty crazy looking.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on there.
I mean, lateral containment seems like it's gonna be good though.
Yeah.
Like, see that with the eyelet there?
Yeah.
But just a little shout out to Sneaker Highway 23 anyways, but oh, here's another colorway of the Pro Bounce.
That's a lot better.
That actually looks kind of dope.
Yeah, that's a lot better.
Yeah. If you look on the
Man, it
looks
pretty nice.
Yeah.
Looks a lot nicer in this colorway. You know what I mean? Looks for some reason it just looks more premium. Probably the same exact shoe. I don't know if the upper's any different, you know?
Yeah, colorway does a lot, you know?
Yeah, it does.
But anyways, that's it. Are they gonna, retire the Crazy Explosive line? Are you guys gonna miss it? I definitely will.
Yeah.
But I mean, do they need to make more boost model basketball shoes? What do they have right now? The Hardens? D-Rose, they're not going to, because obviously D-Rose. Maybe the Dame they're gonna add?
Don't get boost.
Oh yeah, we already had the League of the 5 and that's using bounce.
Yeah.
So what else is gonna have boost?
Maybe they're just moving away from boost.
Well, what else has boost? Oh yeah, the Crazy Light Boost and the Harden are the only shoes right now, right?
Yeah. Oh, the Crazy Light.
And I guess the BYWX.
Yeah.
That doesn't really count. They're not even selling it right now. So, I don't know. Should they add more boost model basketball shoes? I think so. But anyways, what do you guys think of the new Pro Bounce? I guess this is like the team model shoe for Adidas, or like kind of like the Hyperdunk or whatever.
Yeah.
But tell us your thoughts down in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next time.
Later. Peace.